Morning, everybody. Welcome to Archmaker. I'm Dr. Po Raval. I've been here for 35 years as a private practitioner. And today I'm going to keep it light and fun. And after seeing an article in the New York Times, I'm finding that I also see a trend towards sexy feet. So the comment made in the article was that very little is left to the imagination now with social media. And the one thing that is still sexy and not being posted are feet. The curve of a foot, the curve of an ankle, toe cleavage is a thing. And what I'm finding in my office is amazing. I have lawyers, I have two lawyers actually that are Wall Street lawyers coming in for with court suit, very expensive, nice suits with Birkenstocks that match. I'm seeing also designer thong leather sandals with suits for men. Women have long, I think, been able to pair suits and dresses down in the summer with sexy shoes, but I think men less so. And but even with the women I have, some of them actually do have to still dress for work or for certain days at work. And I'm finding that the sandals that they're wearing are like barely there, right? All toes out, little strap in the ankle, and sometimes more practical with a thicker heel or a platform, but so nice to see a very dressed up suit or dress ensembled with a sexy sandal. So I just wanted to show you a few things too. They now have shoes like this. This is from the New York Times this weekend. This very sexy shoe, Jimmy Choo came out with this, but you can see the only thing holding this is a little strap, all toes out. And they now are making sandals, by the way, where all the toes are out, and sometimes the actual ring is attached to the sandal. So you're just slipping into that just like you would slip into a thong sandal. And this actually is a Vibram. Vibram is the rubber that comes on the bottom of most boots for suction. But Vibram, a couple years ago, also came out with a barely there running shoe that looked like, kind of like this. Now this is being worn as a sandal. Very little support. It was supposed to mimic barefoot running. That's a shoe, and it's taken the place of a ballerina flat. So funny, but I have to read to you a couple comments here. That plastic surgeons are saying that it is addressing aging, and because of that, I recently posted the creams that I've found successful for feet. We're using that high Necessaire, which is a high hyaluronic acid cream to slough tissue. Amlactin, one of my favorite moisturizers, has now a version, KP Bumps, that has a 40% acid level to get rid of all the cracks and fissures. Powder, a necessity. Gold Bond now has a clear powder, so you don't have to show powder on your feet, but it is still keeping you dry. All of them are on archmaker.net. You can download them for yourself. But feet are sexy today, and I quote, there's something sensual about feet, from toe cleavage to the curve of an ankle, and especially when that curve extends to the ankle. Love it. As a podiatrist, there's nothing more that I'd like to hear. And to my patients, keep up the fun footwear in the summer.